That is more than I expected. And the thing that I wish that I had done differently from the beginning is what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel where it's okay to flex your organization system. Today, we're going to talk about my budget or lack thereof. Just kidding. I have a budget. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. Actually, I added up all of my purchases for diamond painting, but I did not add tools or storage systems or any of that. I only tallied up what I purchased as far as diamond painting kits. So I purchased from 7 different companies my first month of diamond painting. That is from January 1st until now. Actually, I'm not going to do that. It was okay. It was from probably December, like the day after Christmas, because I got my first kit on Christmas Day. And then the next day I was on Amazon, and we'll talk about that later. So 7 different companies. My first month, I purchased from Diamond Art Club, Bella Art, Dreamer Designs, DP Over, Paint Gem, Amazon, and Temu. I am actually, I don't know the word to give it, not horrifically, but I'm very surprised at the number that I got after I added them all up. And this is good because I'm glad that I'm doing this and I'm not like doing a deep dive into my budget a year down the road, because then that could have been catastrophic. I'm glad that I watched as many videos as I did, because I know, or I got a good idea of how not to behave, which I kind of did, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I really did restrain myself. So we will go over. Do I really want to do this? Okay, so from Diamond Art Club, 3 purchases. And if you saw my last Diamond Art Club unboxing, you're going to totally laugh, because I did buy a second time or a third time, because one of my notify me if this becomes available. Anyway, I digress. Diamond Art Club, I spent $645.84. I feel like that's a lot. Bella Art, I got 2 canvases from them for $131.37. Dreamer Designs was $99. That was the best deal, but they gave me 50% off for my first order, which I thought was pretty awesome. DP Over was $112.88 for, I think I got 3. No, I got 4 for 4 canvases. And then I got 2 Paint Gem mini sets for the mini DP along in March. Is that what it's called? Anyway, I'm participating in that. So I got those. Amazon, OMG. Okay, you know what? I haven't even added that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, real quick. Okay. 99. Those 7.99s add up, don't they? Oops. Okay, okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. So Amazon in total, just on kits, okay, obviously not on like storage systems or anything because that's a whole nother story, y'all. 154.88 is what I spent on Amazon. Temu was, what was it? It wasn't much. It was like 30 bucks. Was not much at all. And I didn't get very much from Temu. Okay, so I'm just, for Amazon and Temu, I'm just going to add that together. Plus my total for everything. I mean, it was already bad, so what's another $100, right? Okay. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, my total for my very first month, like a month and a week, I suppose, for diamond painting, just the kits, mind you, is $1,233.82. I know my husband is watching this. Actually, he already knows that I'm kind of crazy. So, how many people, please tell me, how many people have had that bad of a result to their first month? Because I think that's pretty bad. And going forward, that is not going to happen again, like at all. So, I'm not going to put a dollar amount on my budget because I know myself and it's just not going to work. So, I'm going to allow myself to purchase one time from a new company, a company that I want to buy from and know if I'm going to like their canvases or whatever. So I'm going to buy from one company every month, one new company every month. And that's it for new companies. And that's specifically for my site to shipment series that I'm doing. So I can experience it from start to finish, from ordering it to receiving it, unboxing it, kitting it up, and placing the drills on the canvas and figuring out all the details about that particular company and their product. So there's that, but, and this is why I'm not putting a number amount on my budget. Because if something comes available, I wrote some examples here. Okay. Because I want something, a couple from Diamond Art Club that I really, really want. There are a few. I mean, I have like 180 in my wish list, but I know I'm not going to buy 108. I mean, a lot of those I'm like, that's pretty cool, but I'm not like salivating over it. Like I have to have it. But there are some that I really, really want. Moments of Tranquility by Miss Holly. I really want that one. There are a few from Randall Spangler and Chuck Pinson. Really want Fireworks Finale by Bonnie White. And that's why I purchased the third time from Diamond Art Club, because I did get a Bonnie White one that I wanted, but this one is not available. And this is the one that I want. I really want Farm Stand by Larry Jones. All of the ones that I want are not available. So if they come available, then I'm probably going to get it. But I'm not going to get like 4, you know what I mean? I'll just get the one. And they're going to try to get me with, you need to spend this much so you can get free shipping. Well, if there are 2 that are available that are on my have to have list, then maybe I'll do that. But otherwise I'm not. I'm just going to pay the 30 bucks for shipping because it's a lot cheaper than, whatever it would have been. I don't know how much shipping is. And I actually think that's pretty reasonable. I don't think my stash is big, even though, I spent over $1,000. It's not massive. And the thing that I wish that I had done differently from the beginning is educate myself before I go looking to buy stuff. Like, really watch a lot of videos and figure out the kinds of art that I like and that I would prefer and that I'm going to stick with, and do. And I didn't get into the trap of all of these artists are super popular, so I'm gonna buy a ton. I did buy Mrs. Butterdeat, and I really feel like I'm gonna enjoy the ones that I got, and I'm gonna do the ones that I got. So, mainly the thing that I wish that I had done differently is not buy from Amazon, even though I did enjoy the ones that I bought from Amazon that I finished. Um, I don't think that I made such a big mistake with Temu because I really don't like buying from Temu. I don't like I guess I just don't like their marketing. But I did go to Amazon and I did buy not a lot. I'll go over there in a minute and show you my stash. I didn't buy a lot from Amazon, but I bought more than I think I should have. Knowing what I know now and knowing what I like and knowing which ones I'm actually going to do and which ones I'm not. But it is good, in my opinion, for me to have some in my stash that my kids can do if they want to do it. I'm not going to be buying any more budget kits. So then there are the budget friendly kits from the companies that I want to try. You know what I mean when I say budget kits. So Amazon, Temu, and the like. I am enjoying my kit that I got from DP Over, and I'll do a post review on that soon because it's actually almost done. So let's go ahead and go over and look at my stash. So this is my little, I have so many yarn things, y'all, but this is all of what I own right here. These are all my budget ones, except for this one doesn't go over there. These are all my budget ones. So for budget, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I don't know what the heck happened with this, but what is it? I can't even remember where I got that. I think I got that from my mom, maybe. Sorry, y'all. My camera's all over the place. These don't count because they came from Hobby Lobby, and I'm never gonna do them. You know what? The cow is really cute. I might do the cow, but I know I'm not gonna do this little penguin. So those are my inexpensive ones or budget ones, and then I got these for the mini DP along. Probably not gonna do all of them, but here's my DP over. There are 4 in here, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, including this one that I got from Amazon. And then my Forever Young mini set that I'm doing. That's it. I mean, $1,000 doesn't go a long way, does it? There you go. That's my current stash and what I spent my first month of diamond painting. From now on, at my end of month review, month in review, whatever you want to call it, I am going to just quickly at some time in the video talk about how much I spent for the month and who I bought from and things like that, just to keep myself accountable, because if I'm actually saying it out loud, I'm going to make sure that that number is not crazy. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the things like, share, subscribe, and keep feeding the addiction, people. Bye.